Hello, welcome to my channel for Evolved Humans. I am Ms. Day. This is a collective reading. All right, so I don't always feel like the word medium shooting out of my mouth during these. And right before this reading, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're not just aware of synchronicities, you're not just getting signs, and you're not just aware of your intuition. I feel like you're aware of entities. Whoever I'm talking to right now, you are aware of entities around you. And I feel very compelled to tell you, like, I don't know if you're feeling like stuff to do with your heart right now and recently while you're going through like more transitioning, more levels of this awakening. It's like, I feel like something that you need to know is a lot of times when there is a guide, a high level guide in your presence recently, this is not all of you, but this is like this is currently happening, I feel like very recently in the last few nights to some of you. I feel like your heart races when they are with you, when they are like making their presence known, when you are aware of it, when it's like a shared awareness. Your heart is racing. And I feel like I feel like you need to know that's them. Your body's reacting. You're not terrified. Even if you think you're terrified and that's why your heart is racing, it's actually not that. I feel like what they want you to do is start accepting it physically. Whoever I'm talking to, it's like you're closing off a physical, it's like a physical acceptance. Because I don't think that you're emotionally afraid of this awareness. Like, I don't think that you're emotionally afraid, which a lot of us, we do start out that way. Like, I was terrified mostly forever until I recognized that, like, there was an interaction. I wasn't just sharing space with something I couldn't see. So, whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you physically are getting blocked up, and this is like a motion movement. This is a motion moment. I keep feeling like this short tightening in the chest area, and that also, I keep feeling like chest pain. I hope this isn't supposed to sound like doom and gloom. This is just like they want you to, this has been an ongoing message all day for people to, whoever I'm talking to, whoever I keep coming across, that they need to like really take seriously their body and their awareness of how well they nourish it, and like what energy you have to put out based on what you're doing to have energy. It's like, are you taking care of yourself? I feel like your body needs to be taken care of. And that's like, so I keep getting kind of like a chest pain, and I don't know if it's, that might be freaking some of you out, but I feel like what they want you to do is actually breathe deeply and like let it go throughout all of your physical being so that you can accept something new. It's like it's a really large presence when the higher frequency is like coming in. Yeah, okay. So I feel like one of the neater, okay. I feel it's like whoever I'm talking to, you have felt the light coming through you physically. You felt it come through. Okay, and now this makes me think of people who are saying downloads and stuff, like you're getting messages, and I feel like you have felt it come through. This is a lot of like healing type of feeling too. So whoever I'm talking to, you want to heal people, or you do, and you may not even have like a whole grip on your own healing, but you definitely have experienced transmuting something for others, or like drawing healing into others. Like it does come through you. So I think that currently the state that you're in, it's actually, I feel like that's like what you're about. You either have just experienced that like like a breath of fresh air finally after a lot of really hard introspection, like a lot of really hard, and maybe not hard, but just like a very long period of time where you were like, oh, another lesson, oh, another lesson, oh, another wound, oh, another scar, oh, another memory, oh, another, like hindsight is 2020 moment. Like I feel like you have gone on such a long, detailed, I just keep seeing like just another, it's just like you haven't gotten a break from that journey. And so I feel like now when you have reached this, almost like you've done enough work to come out on top finally, it's like there's something about it that to you it's almost like that's what that stiffness is. It's like holding it up. Like no, wait a minute. Wait, this is what this feels like. So I think that you're aware, whoever you are, like you are aware of this happening. You're stepping right into your spot. It's it feels like the moment that you're stepping into your spot right now. Like I don't know if it's in, and this is after a very long though, I think, period of determination. And that's because you decided to do inner work and inner healing when like that's not necessarily something that isn't something that we all just step right into willingly. And I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you did. And you took some serious healing time, and you knew it's almost like this is just your flow. It's very natural to you to take accountability for your own vehicle. So coming forward, I feel like they're saying like, yes, like you are literally stepping out of the flames. You are stepping out of all of the fire around you. It's just, I feel like just friction. That's what I feel with fire. And I feel like they're like, yeah, you did a lot of work and you are coming out as a new version of yourself. You're in a new, it's like you have a new air about you, whoever I'm talking to. And I feel like you're aware of that. And it's almost like you're, okay, interesting. So it's almost like your soul, your actual entity, is aware and aligned with something, with higher frequency, like I said, because it like comes through you. It already has in little spurts and bursts, And I feel like now you are 100% aware of it. And you're like, oh, okay, I did the work. You've been with me all along. And I feel like this is why I keep thinking this is like a guide thing. And I do feel like there are feminine guides around whoever I'm talking to right now. Okay, it doesn't have to be that way, but that's what I'm feeling right now. So I think that when you decided to step into healing, you allowed their assistance in. And then, so that has worked through you. It's like really, really beautiful. And the reason it was rocky along the way is because you were still going through your journey of learning how to use that yourself and use that and call upon it. So that determination to do that inner work, it's like that is literally what is going to gain control of it now. It's your determination to do so. And it's like now you've aligned with it, and there's almost like a halt in your chest, in your heart region, because it's like your human vehicle has reached this point where you're like, I have accomplished what I set out to do. And you're like completely, it's almost like you never really, your human was not ever really prepared for this moment. Like something, it's almost like you've just never gotten to accept it while you were aware. It's like this, it's a new control you have, a new awareness and a new alignment. So I don't know if you have just come into contact with your guides or like you just finally are stepping out of a phase of something, but okay, so whoever I'm talking to, you want to, and they are Yeah, this feels like guides. It's like they want you to this is all going to make you experience a balance within yourself attached to the outside. Like you're going to experience a certain harmony internally that you have never gotten to experience before. This is something that I feel like you never really knew certain parts of yourself were going to be able to come in and move throughout. And it's actually going to be, I think that it is much more natural to you than I think you realized. And now that you've gone through it, you've actually seen just how much you are capable of. And so, I had some sage. So moving forward, I feel like the message is literally, oh my gosh, it's like they're so proud of you. They're so proud of you, and they're like, now they get to just like watch you. It's not just like them guiding you through it and them sort of like throwing out these signs and you know, hopping onto the next stone. That's interesting. It's like I'm envisioning you hopping onto the next stone before like the next one hovers away. It's like now you are going to experience a solid peace within yourself going forward. And I think that's going to make you feel, I don't think that you are going to feel like when you go into your thinking space. We're always thinking, so I'm not really sure what that means, but it's like when you go into your space, okay. It's like when you go into your space alone. You know when you sit alone and you're literally just like thinking about whatever, you know, you're just going with the flow, maybe going through a daydream or like an imaginative state, or you're just curious about something. I feel like from now on, because our guides are not new people, people, they're not new coming into our lives. I feel like from now on, you won't be alone in those spaces ever again. And I think you finally have aligned with that reality. And it feels, or you're on your way into that right now. Like whoever this is, it's like, it's a very warm, I feel like the feminine is like kind of warm around you, and the masculine just kind of shoots right through. So, very positive. Very positive. Very, like, it's like the blooming. Like, I just feel like the reading is about you blooming throughout this whole awakening process, and you have literally done so. And it's because you decided at some point in your past, I'm going to do better than what I've seen around me or than what they are doing. And I don't know who they are, but that's what it feels like. So, okay, I'm going to leave it at that. Whew. If you like the way that I do the readings, please subscribe to my channel and allow for notifications in future videos that I upload will be brought to your attention. So I love it when you let me know in the comments if these apply to you as well. I am definitely going to do some more readings because I feel like I'm already like stuttering all over with more energy. So I will see you in the next reading. Okay, bye.